In one of his most intimate and poignant interviews, recorded shortly before his passing, Dane opened his heart about the profound love he shared with Rebecca Gayheart, the woman who had been his partner in life for many years. The actor, who bravely faced the challenges of amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, after publicly sharing his diagnosis, spoke with remarkable clarity and tenderness about their relationship, even as his health declined. At the age of 53, Dane left behind a legacy not only of memorable performances but also of raw honesty about love, family, and the complexities of human connections. Dane and Gayheart's story began in a way that felt almost destined, filled with the kind of serendipity that romance novels dream of capturing. They met when Gayheart was still engaged to someone else, a long-term relationship that had started in their teenage years. Despite the circumstances, Dane felt an immediate and overwhelming certainty. He confided in a mutual friend that he was going to marry her one day, a bold declaration met with skepticism. The friend insisted it was impossible. Gayheart and her fiancé had been together since they were 15, with wedding plans already in motion. Yet, 4 years later, Dane and Gayheart did indeed walk down the aisle, proving that sometimes intuition overrides logic and timing aligns in unexpected ways. Their marriage in 2004 marked the beginning of a partnership that produced 2 beautiful daughters, Billy and Georgia, now teenagers navigating life without their father. Dane described Gayheart as the mother of his children with deep reverence, emphasizing that their bond extended far beyond romance. Even after their separation in 2018, the love remained intact. In his final words on the subject, he stated unequivocally that they still loved each other deeply. The decision not to live together did not diminish the affection. It simply reflected the evolution of their relationship into something more platonic yet still profoundly meaningful. One of the most touching aspects of Dane's reflections was his admission that he would never fall in love with another woman as deeply as he had with Gayheart. This was not a statement of bitterness or regret but one of gratitude for having experienced such intensity. He spoke of their first meeting as organic and fortuitous, underscoring how natural it felt despite the obstacles. The certainty he felt from the very beginning, that this was the person he wanted to spend his life with, remained unshaken even years later. It spoke to a rare kind of connection, one that weathered careers in the spotlight, the joys and challenges of parenthood, and ultimately the painful realities of separation and illness. Dane's career had taken him to great heights, from breakout roles in medical dramas to complex characters that showcased his range. Yet in this intimate setting he chose to focus on personal matters rather than professional achievements. His words about Gayheart revealed a man who valued emotional depth above all else. The couple had built a family together, raising their daughters in an environment filled with love, even as public scrutiny often accompanied their lives. Through ups and downs, they prioritized their children's well-being, maintaining a respectful co-parenting dynamic after parting ways. The interview captured Dane at a reflective stage of life, confronting mortality with grace. His illness had forced him to confront what truly mattered, and his thoughts returned again and again to the woman who had shared so much of his journey. By sharing these sentiments publicly, Dane offered a glimpse into the enduring power of love, not the idealized version seen in films, but the real, complicated, resilient kind that persists through change. His message resonated with many who have experienced long-term relationships that shift over time yet retain core affection. In remembering Dane, people often recall his charisma, talent, and warmth. But his final interview added another layer: vulnerability. He did not shy away from expressing how deeply Gayheart had impacted him, nor did he pretend their story was without pain. Instead, he celebrated the love that remained, a quiet testament to the idea that some bonds are unbreakable, even when circumstances change. For their daughters, these words serve as a lasting reminder of the love that brought their parents together and the respect that endured long after. Dane's reflections also highlight broader truths about relationships in the public eye. Hollywood marriages often face intense pressure, yet Dane and Gayheart managed to preserve dignity and affection. His words encourage others to value the people who shape their lives, to express love openly, and to recognize that separation does not erase history or emotion. In the end, Dane's message was one of profound appreciation, for the woman he married, for the family they created, and for the depth of feeling that defined so much of his personal life.